let the fun begin. There's a lot of people out there. It looks calm enough right now. My name's Mike Beliveau. I'm Chief of Spectator Safety here for New England Forest Rally. I've been a volunteer, a competitor, or an organizer for going on close to 20 years now. So I think I've been in this role for about 10 years. They are, kind of self-serving. They've got their own safety measures, but if something goes wrong and you are the first on scene, keep people back. So our job this weekend is to make sure everyone watching the event is safe. So, throughout all the stages, there's all sorts of nooks and crannies and side roads that we need to make sure people are in safe spots to watch it, right? We want everyone to come out and have fun, but also make sure no one gets hurt. Part of my job is making sure that everyone who comes out to enjoy the fun that's not driving in a car gets to do it in a safe manner. We've got a lot of fields and clearings that we do brush clearing in to give people places to park and set up camp for the day to watch. A lot of ATV roads that we monitor, make sure nobody's going to get a surprise, all of a sudden there's a race car coming at them. So our job is just to make sure that the rally is safe from the public side of things, where the stage teams and everyone else is from the competitive side.
My name is Casey. My title is Spectator Control Team 1 Captain. Been with the rally for 11 or 12 years now. So it's a fun time every year. I love the sport, and this is a great way for me to be involved with the sport. Don't have the funds to race, so this gets me close to the action and feel like I'm giving back and being part of something that is amazing to have in my backyard, essentially.
So my name is Joey. It's my first time going to a rally. It's actually my first summer before going off to college, so it's a really exciting trip. I'm from northern Delaware. We're here to volunteer at the rally, give a hand with whatever we can do.
So I help set up all the banner tape that you see, the reds and the yellows for where everybody should or should not stand. I help place the spectator marshals in places that we feel like they're going to be most useful. I kind of negotiate with the spectators when they may not be standing in a spot that's safe for them, and give them plenty of options to still have fun and enjoy the views and be safe about it. Just public relations, really.
So this is our Concord Pond stage. This is our biggest spectator stage, I think, of the weekend, definitely for Friday. So we've got a lot of camps on this road. The lake is over here. So we make sure that everyone is here to have fun. We're stringing banner tape right now. Going to have several thousand people on this 5-ish mile stage. So there's a lot of people we got to keep an eye on, spread across a lot of distance. So, everyone's really, really good and appreciates the work that goes into this. And for the most part, everyone is really well behaved here.
Concord Pond is one of the driver favorites. It gets compared to some of the Finland WRC stages quite a bit because of how fast the corners are. This jump in particular is a very large jump. A lot of even the slow cars get some good air off of it. It's a fan favorite, so we have to set up a lot of banner tape through here because we get probably close to 100 people at least every year coming here to spectate. A lot of the people from the spectator buses will hike up here if they know the area well enough.
When we actually show up here, I show up on Wednesday morning, and we got 2 full days of setup, which we're on day 2 now. We hit 4 full stages yesterday and banner taped and cleared brush and everything, and this is our last stage to get to for our setup stuff. It's a long weekend, but it's definitely a labor of love kind of thing.
So I really enjoyed being in Maine, and we were thinking about something we could do for a summer vacation, and thought about rally, and then saw there was the New England Forest Rally in Maine, which is even better. So it's both the rally, which is always something I've wanted to do, and also going to Maine, which is something I really like. Did some work laying out some caution tape, did some weed whacking, making sure the spectators have a decent time standing around. We're gonna, spectator control on stages. making sure spectators stay behind the caution tape lines, and making sure they're not in the road.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and forth across the course another, I don't know, half a dozen, 10 times, and just keep monitoring where people are.
There's maybe one more if you want to park people in, but
no, I just wanted to know if we could fit any more cars, and just make sure my team's set out and good, and if there's people in bad spots, move them. This is getting busier. How's it going, guys? Back again? So, you guys know the deal. Stay up there, be safe. When it gets full, make sure the banner tape's tight. So, have a good one, guys. So, seeing as there's not really anyone here, I may move you guys to a more busy area. If people want to park there, that's fine. Jake, we got a team of 3 that you set out that nobody's really at their location yet. So, in half an hour, if nobody's there, or 15 minutes or whatever, we can move them. You all good?
PC1 EGI, hear you loud and clear.
everything, and then we got another guy over there, so.
Yep, yeah, that's good. So, yeah, I think it's typically pretty calm here. You think I can fit in there if you scooch over like 3 feet? Not now, but like if you leave the chairs there, because I'll need a spot to park in like an hour.
Mike, do you copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Casey.
No, never mind. I think I found the spot by Mount Zircon you were talking about.
Yeah, up on the left, they're probably 4 or 5 feet up into the woods, but I just want to string some banner tape to make it a little more official. Tucked right in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No boat this year. A couple years ago, somebody had a boat taking pictures from the middle of the pond.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Whoa. Is the pup gonna be okay with the loud cars and stuff? Okay, gonna string some banner tape for them. Yeah. When the cars start running, just I'd either stand or push your chairs back. It's just hard to jump out of a chair. You guys are all good up there as long as nobody tries to, you know, hang in the bunker down here. Have a good one, guys. Be careful, because I mean they'll probably cut this a little bit. You guys know. Yeah, Scooby snacks. There's a lot of people out there. It looks calm enough right now. Still a lot of people on the road. You guys are all good there as long as you kind of stay up in the tree line on top of the hill there. Thanks, guys. Have fun. There's absolutely no way. Yeah, just pull that tape. This is Mike Beliveau, KC1 CEK. I will not be at location golf. I will be at Foxtrot. There should be a bunch of people in there. We just need to make sure somebody's kind of watching that area. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be at Frog Rock where they get rowdy and stuff. Hey, Craig. I'll let you know when like the road closes, and then you can do your typical announcements of, you know, if you see anyone get on the road. So I'll be back when the time comes. Thank you.
Have a great day, guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm back at the jump. Do you want me to just beat feet back to the breakfast corner?
Yeah, that's fine. Yes, I mean we're getting close to showtime. They're going to close the road in about 20 minutes, so we're kind of doing our last shuffles of making sure cars are getting parked in the next 15 minutes or so. We'll get people walking to try and find their places in the woods in the next 20, 25, and by that time course 0 should be close to starting their final pass, and we should be racing by 11:30ish.
I think we have a pretty good section. Everyone's pretty cool.
Yeah, everyone.
Spots, so.
Yeah, everyone should be pretty well behaved here. So, yeah, good to see you. I'll catch you later. It's almost time for the action to start.
Said your name, like, and then you're like flying a minute or two ago.
So, I have no idea where those guys,
Yeah.
and I want to ask him to stay on the driveway here
Yeah.
until they show their faces
And have them move
and
across.
shuffle them down to the delta.
What's your biggest concern right now at 10 minutes of wait time?
Just people that decide last minute to change where they're going to be. So,
Yes, sir.
you're my spectator marshal, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so just keep an eye on the people along the wood lines, right? You know, they're up in the trees in that first layer, and that's okay. If somebody tries to creep down into the, you know, into the ditch and stuff.
It seems it's a good crowd, so
Yeah, I think you'll be fine here.
there's nobody up that way, so at least like up to the tarmac.
So let the fun begin. Volunteering is one of the best ways to see the event up close and personal, especially from the spectator team side, because you're mingled in with all of the spectators. You just have the responsibility of making sure that everyone's behaving, right? So you can see everything plus the background of what goes into it and stuff, and you get a t-shirt out of it, right?
If you've never volunteered before, it's a great way to find all of the new places to spectate from, all the best places to spectate from. And you will meet your best friends and your rally family here, and they'll help you get more involved in the events. Jake's waving at me to remind me that we met here. My boyfriend and I met here. We get kids that come and volunteer, and they grow into the sport and do more with the events too. It's just a great way to get started.